Good afternoon and welcome to your Friday Extra. My name is Michael Brady, the Chief of Staff here at the Bronx Chamber of Commerce. I'm happy to bring you some news about latest events, legislation, and ongoing information that makes our Bronx business community stronger. This week has been a very busy week for the Bronx Chamber. First on Monday with the scoping session for the Bronx Metro North stations. About a month ago, our President Lisa Soren and I joined the governor and many of our local and elected officials in the groundbreaking for 4 Metro North stations coming to the Bronx to be completed by 2027. We're very excited about this, and we encourage all of our members to follow the news on the Metro North stations by using the information in the body of this email. These scoping sessions, particularly those in the North Bronx, will better inform construction and the community on the progress of these very important projects. In addition to the Metro North stations, we had a lot to celebrate on Tuesday, January 10th, as the Bronx Chamber of Commerce joined Governor Hochul for the annual State of the State address. This year's executive budget and legislative package covers much of what's in the Bronx Chamber of Commerce legislative agenda and has a great focus on housing, access to childcare, construction, alcohol and beverage control, and economic development. On the economic development front, there's a lot of information coming out on the creation of a technology innovation and matching program to provide matching grants for businesses applying for the federal SBIR program and the STTR funding. This hopes to capitalize on life sciences, genome, cell and gene therapy, and the establishment of high-tech sectors in emerging economies. This also dovetails with the Bronx Chamber of Commerce strategy to host working groups in the resilient environmental fields as well as emerging economic sectors. Later in the week, we joined Governor Hochul at the Bronx Children's Museum. Bronx Chamber leadership teams, including the Vice Chair, John Venezio, and Chamber staff, joined Governor Hochul, where she expressed her commitment and support of $7 billion for addressing child care over the next 4 years. This lowers family out-of-costs and also increases access to quality health care programs in New York City and New York State. This also expands the availability of funds for families to a larger AMI and really seeks to fill that gap that we noticed in the pandemic of child care support that is necessary for Bronx businesses and New York State businesses to succeed. We look forward to working with Governor Hochul on her child care plan. This Wednesday, our President Lisa Soren co-chaired the Mayor's Regulatory Commission as part of the Adams Administration Small Business Services Commission for New York City. During this commission meeting, several fine reduction and licensing issues were addressed, and we look forward to issuing a comprehensive report in June in partnership with New York City Department of Small Business Services and our Commissioner, Kevin Kim. On some exciting chamber-related news, last week we began a new program for the Bronx Chamber of Commerce. This is a membership program whereby members will receive wellness check-in calls once a month to help members proactively address issues or concerns that may be impacting their business. This program dovetails with the Small Business Resource Network services that have been providing Chamber members services for over 3 years through the pandemic and seeks to really enhance that one-on-one, high-touch, in-person, authentic services that get our teams from behind the desks and into your businesses. So be on the lookout for calls from our Chamber team as we really seek to understand what challenges you as a business are having and how we can help with that problem solving. We have action-packed events planned for next week, and also some advance notice on some events. Next week we are hosting we're participating in a ribbon cutting for the Dream School on Bruckner Boulevard. This has been a long-awaited development project for the South Bronx and will ultimately bring about 1,200 students and 200 faculty to the South Bronx. So we extend our kudos to Bronx Chamber member Dream School and their entire team, and we wish them much success and are very excited to join them on the 19th for their ribbon cutting. Also on the 19th, we have the Stakeholder Coalition meeting for the Mott Haven section of the South Bronx with the eye of looking at bid feasibility. This is occurring at 3 p.m. on Thursday, January 19th. Following the stakeholder meeting, we will also be hosting a Bronx Chamber of Commerce networking reception focused on food and policy at Café on 3rd Avenue. We encourage all of our members to attend. These networking events are an excellent time for you to get with fellow members, to get with folks who have not yet become a member, learn a little bit more about policy issues that impact our businesses, and have a good time with some cocktails and some great food. It's also Veganuary, so we are hosting it at Café, one of 2 Bronx businesses that are solely vegan. So we're very excited to bring our chamber team there. If you have not gotten tickets, they are $25. We will also have a fireside chat that evening with Philip Grant, the CEO of Hunts Point Produce Markets, and Liz Newmark, the CEO of Great Performances Catering and Hospitality Management. So please attend. It's going to be an amazing night, and we're really happy to have you. We have a couple larger scale events that are coming up that I think are very important that our members are made aware of and participate in. One is the PS Digital, maximizing your marketing tools using Google Ads. That's taking place on January 18th in the morning. So please register for that. The information is in the body of this email. As I had mentioned earlier, from Fringe to Mainstream, the impact of food and veganism on our economy. That is on Thursday, January 19th, and dovetails with a networking event at Café. On Wednesday, January 25th, we are hosting Councilmember Althea Stevens, the chair of the Youth Services Committee and co-chair of the Bronx Council Delegation, for Coffee and Conversations. That's happening again Wednesday, January 25th at 10 a.m. Some longer range plans for those early birds out there. We have our Women of Distinction event that we do in cooperation with the Bronx Chamber of Commerce Foundation. This year's event is taking place on March 31st at Villa Barone with host Juliet Papa of 1010 Wins. This fundamentally serves our vision and our mission of the foundation aspect of the Bronx Chamber of Commerce to really support the continuum of learning. So scholarships are awarded to young women throughout the Bronx who are going on to college, and has really become a hallmark event for the Bronx Chamber of Commerce Foundation. So again, details are in the body of this email. Please register early. This event always sells out. Continuing on the early bird spectrum, please see the information in this email body for the Bronx Gamechangers event on April 4th with the New York Yankees. The Yankees will take on the Phillies. Attendees will be treated to private entrance to Yankee Stadium, a luxury box in the Steinbrenner Suite, food, cocktails, and an amazing game and networking throughout the evening. Game time is at 7:05, doors open at 6:30. We really look forward to seeing so many of our members there. Again, this event always sells out, so if you have not purchased your tickets already, please do so. We really look forward to our continued work with all of our members and our Bronx stakeholders. This has been your Friday Extra. Have a great day.